Every time I hear that trend, 21 but no kids,
Y'all, shout out to my good sis Janae. I met her here on TikTok as well, and y'all definitely go follow her, especially if you're a healthcare girly, because she does drop some good content and she has a beautiful voice. But y'all, this is coming from someone who had a child at 21. I had my daughter in January, graduated in May, got that bachelor's degree, and I also went on and got my master's degree. So yeah, I clocked that. But I tell any of my childhood friends, any young lady that I run into that's younger than me, don't do it. Do not do it. Like, enjoy your life. It's so much more to life than being a mom, and I enjoy being a mom, but go and live your life. Explore. Like, if you want to do that later down the road, okay. If not, then so be it. Like, I'm never the one to get up here and shame people for not wanting to have kids, or for sitting up here to say that they don't desire to have kids, because if I did not have my child when I did, I promise y'all I would be childless right now. And I love my daughter to death, but I'm very, very, very transparent. And when I say I don't want no more kids, I mean that. Oh, you might change your mind. She wants to. Y'all, I am single. No shade to anybody, but I don't want another baby daddy. Like, I don't. And the only way to prevent me from having another baby daddy is to not have no more kids. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, y'all go out and enjoy your life. Don't do it. Don't let nobody. If you don't want kids, that's okay. And definitely don't let nobody baby mama you.
Someone with that 30, 40, and 50-year-old with no kids challenge. And if you tell the people themselves they cannot breed. Tell the people themselves don't stop by bush and do all these things and still cannot breed. Yeah.
About 41 with no kids, 45 with no kids. Is you cool? Is your uterus cool? Is it working? Honey, having no kids is not a flex. That's the choice that you made. We love our kids over here. A flex is being able to carry kids and taking care of them. There's plenty of women out here that can't have kids, and they would love to be able to carry kids. Is you a lesbian? You a lesbian? Is all your woman part working? How many kids you sent to God? How many abortions you had? We love our kids over here, honey. You can't keep a man? What it smell like down there? Is everything down there working? You got all your insides? Honey, we love our kids. I'm sorry. I love my kids. We love our kids over here. We love our kids over here. That's not a flex. Who's going to take care of you when you get old? Nobody, because you ain't got no kids. You're going to be in a nursing home. You don't know real love until you have kids. You think you be in love. You love a person, honey. You don't know real love until you have kids. That is an unconditional love. So while y'all living your life with no kids, okay? We love our kids, and I'm going to keep saying that. We love our kids over here. Having kids is a flex, honey. Don't have nobody take care of you when you get older. Don't have nobody come to you, oh, mommy, I love you. Thank you, mommy. You're the best mommy in the world. Having somebody come in your bed in the middle of the night because they sick, honey. Okay. What, y'all got cats? You ever been in a serious relationship, a real relationship? What it smell like down there? Your pH balance been off all your life? What it's like down there? Be for real, honey. Now flex that.
I'm truly trying to understand who made it a flex for women to be 40 with no kids. Like, my nigga, if you don't go start a fucking family, you're flexing the fact that you're gonna die alone. You're flexing the fact that you're wasting the gift of bearing a child that God has gave you. What the fuck are you flexing? 25 with no kids, that's a flex. 30 with no kids, that's cool. But after that, my nigga, you gotta grow the fuck up, bro. You have to grow up and go be a fucking adult.
The 21 with no kids trend has had bitter baby mamas hating in peak form. Women are just dancing to the statement of, oh, I'm 21 with no kids, 29 with no kids, 31 with no kids. And the bitter baby mama community is losing their marbles. How dare you be happy about not having children? They're in the comments talking about, oh, do you think you're better than us? Who said that? Wait, do you think they're better than you? Yeah, you're 30 with no kids, but how many did you have to get rid of and abort? What? Do you think the only way to not have kids by the age of 30 is to Control-Alt-Delete every time your coochie starts cooking? Oh my God, not having kids is so selfish of you. Yes. Yes, it is. What's your point? Oh, you don't have kids by 21? That's because no man wants you. Oh, your coochie probably dry. Oh, you just infertile. Or, and hear me out, it could be a plethora of other reasons. Don't get me wrong. There are mothers and baby mothers out there that are perfectly happy with this trend Mainly because, you know, it's not about them. But it's clear some of y'all miss the times when y'all didn't have kids. Y'all miss your freedom, and y'all miss the times when little Aiden wasn't asking for fruit snacks. Y'all need to stop letting hate consume you because it is showing your hand. Some of y'all do not like the fact that y'all have kids, and it shows.
So everybody doing that 21 with no kids challenge, and basically like saying that the mothers in under their comments mad and saying all types of crazy shit. But y'all literally had that same energy whenever a mom or a pregnant woman will post that they're pregnant or that they have this many kids, and y'all be like, congratulations, now where's the ring? Y'all love to give out energy that y'all cannot take back. Like, literally. Like, how can y'all dish it out but not take it? That 21 with no kids trend got hoes mad. Like, literally, every fucking video I see, I go into the comments and see a bitch talking about how y'all love putting down females that got kids. First of all, ho, nobody is putting down you but you. Literally, nobody is thinking about you when they doing that fucking trend. Nobody. So, as a person with kids, why in the fuck is you in the fucking comments fussing with somebody that don't got kids because they saying that they don't got kids? Bitch, I just fucking made a video about this shit like a week ago. Literally, like, this shit is just weird. And then they quit to say, oh, y'all can never make me hate my kids. I love my kids. Bitch, I would hope so. Like, congratulations. Like, bitch, I hope you do. I hope you love your fucking kids, bitch. Like, what the fuck is the point of saying that? Bitch, like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Love your kids. Like, nobody is trying to make you hate your kids, bitch. That's just stemming from deep down inside that you really do fucking hate your kids, bitch, and you probably hate yourself. Literally, because you commented on a fucking stranger's post that didn't at you, bitch. Like, it's like a hit dog has hollered, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, Jacquees been made that fucking song long ago. Bitch, y'all should have been on him when he said he was 21 with no kids, bitch. Don't bring that shit and negative shit in the fucking comments of the video, bitch. We trying to see the comments and we trying to congratulate hoes for being 21 with no kids, bitch. You're not the targeted audience. Like,
the women with kids are mad. Not all the women, but the women who regret their kids and their decision, they're mad. They mad at the childless women who are participating in the Jacquees challenge where they bragging about having no kids. Why exactly, if you proud and happy to have your kids, would you be upset because women are bragging about not having kids? That doesn't make sense. But I'm going to ask you this. Why is it that as soon as you hear that a woman ain't got no kids, you jump immediately to she got some type of health condition where she can't have kids, or that she had a bunch of abortions? Why can't it just be she protects her body better than you did? I know that's scary. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, that you was just out here letting dudes just dump off in you, right? You just be letting them do whatever they want to. But then there's women who won't. There's women who won't. I know, Pookeisha. There's girls who won't sleep around with a bunch of different men. And then there's girls who use protection. They get on birth control. They do whatever they have to do to make sure Pookie don't get them pregnant. You, on the other hand, played stupid games and won stupid prizes, right? But now you're mad. Whose fault is that? That you trusted your body and put it in the hands of some loser man, and now you stuck with a baby that you don't want? That sounds like a personal problem. But you got to stop jumping into saying that everybody going and getting all these abortions, or that they don't have the physical ability to have kids. You know how disrespectful that is to women who really can't have kids? It's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful, right? And it's just so sad that y'all are grown women who can't even control your own body. And it's funny because 1 minute it's your body, your choice. And then when you don't want to take responsibility for laying up with losers and getting pregnant, then all of a sudden he trapped you and you had no control over what was going on. And, you know, you go into child mode where you just this helpless little child and somebody took advantage of you and you had no say-so in the process. Right? Because you couldn't have been on no birth control or anything. And you can save the I was on birth control, condom busted. That ain't usually what happened with y'all. Stop it. Right? Stop it. Stop the games. But again, stop jumping left field just because you hear a woman ain't got no kids. All right? And if you love your kids so much, love your kids and stop being mad because women bragging about not having kids. Because guess what? One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to brag about not having no kids because I don't want them. And I'm going to brag about it. And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
side eye. This 21 with no kids trend. Every time I see y'all bitches come on here, talk about y'all ain't got no kids, I be like, and you like, you 40, you ain't got no kids, you 30, you ain't got no kids. I be like, is that your choice or bitch you infertile? Yeah, I said it. And for all of us with kids, we say it. Yeah. Can you even have kids, bitch? Cause why? Why y'all stepping in our lane? And the other posters that annoy me is the ones be like, because they don't have no kids, they get to do this and that. Like, we can't do the same thing. Like, stay in y'all lane. Like, if you child free, it's nothing for you to talk about. Bitch, you by yourself. And that's okay. I said it, damn it. We tired of y'all.
As a 21-year-old with a 9-month-old baby, that 21 no kids trend, I love that trend. Like, I love that for y'all. And having a baby is a lot, but babies are a blessing. I do not regret my baby. I don't know why everybody is so mad. I just be sitting there liking it. Sometimes I comment like, hey, girl, shit. One girl said she was 30. I said 30. Hey, like, kids are a lot, and everybody's not ready for kids. So that's good. I don't see why everybody is mad, but don't make it seem like everybody that got kids is miserable. Because, baby, me and my baby be happy as fuck. Like, I don't know how to really explain it, but everybody that got kids is not miserable, baby. It's only a few. It's a selective few, and I'm not part of them, baby. Y'all know I be turned up with my baby. I don't give a fuck. She attached to my hip, and that's by choice. But yeah, it's nothing bad with not having kids. It's nothing bad with having kids. Just do right by your kids, and that's all that really matters. If your kid is taken care of, then you shouldn't give a fuck about how nobody else feel about you having kids.
Is you cool? Is your uterus cool? Is it working? Having no kids is not a flex. That's a choice that you made. We love our kids over here. A flex is being able to carry kids and taking care of them. There's plenty of women out here that can't have kids. Is you a lesbian? How many kids you sent to God? How many abortions you had? You can't keep a man? What it smell like down there? Who want to take care of you when you get old? Nobody, because you ain't got no kids. You going to be in a nursing home? What it smell like down there? Your pH balance been off all your life?
The trend going around 21 and no kids is pissing off a lot of moms, and I'm not sure why. The same way how you chose to be a parent is the same way how people purposely chose to not have kids. I respect people who are like, I don't want a kid because I have too much of a selfish lifestyle. Thank you. Thank you for being so aware, because there are plenty of parents out there who should not have kids. Or parents out there who have kids for the wrong reasons. The fact that you're naming you're going to be in a nursing home, I know plenty of people who have cut off their parents and they're still putting them in nursing homes. They are their kids, and they're still putting them in nursing homes because of the trauma that those parents have bestowed upon them. Talking about people's sexuality, their pH balance, not being able to keep a man, it's okay if a trend doesn't apply to you. It's not a direct criticism to you. Find a trend that does apply to you. TikTok has a big enough community that you will find all the moms that love being moms. Let people who don't have kids, who are 21, flex, because it is a flex for them. Shaming people who are excited about a trend that doesn't apply to you is crazy work. Just hold down on your screen, not interested, and TikTok should never show you that again.
This may hurt some people's feelings, but you will never convince me to have a child with a man that's not my husband. Like, you would never convince me to have a child with a man that's not my goddamn husband. I am sorry. Like, no shade to the ones who do it, no shade to the females who do it, but I've been seeing this uproar with the whole conversation of when people are saying 21 no kids, whatever age you are with no kids, or even the ones when females are saying, well, I got a ring first before I had my child, or I'm married before I had my child, and all the hating ass, bitter ass bitches, baby mamas in the comments are so upset. Like, I don't understand why y'all so mad. Everybody has choices. Like, do y'all realize that y'all like pregnancy is not preventable? Like, pregnancy is very preventable, baby. It's called condoms, birth control, or abstinence. Those are your options. Like, pregnancy is very preventable. Like, a lot of situations that people be in are preventable. And I know this may sound real pick-me-ish, but I do agree with when people say choose motherfucking better. I do agree with that shit. Because a lot of times the red flags be there. Like, there be signs to show you that this nigga not shit, and you still fuck his ass and have a baby, and you be complaining when he not there. I'm just saying, y'all can hate me for that shit, but I totally agree. Like, I totally agree. Like, I don't understand, like, why y'all so upset when people say they're a certain age and don't have children. Like, and for me, I'm 30 and I don't have any kids. My boyfriend is 34 today. He doesn't have any children. Like, I don't understand. Like, shit really be preventable. That's people don't understand. Like, shit really be preventable. Like, don't get mad at these females because they decide to make a better choice for their life. And I'm not saying one choice is better than the other, but they decided to do differently and not have kids for whatever reason they want to have them. I don't have kids because I don't want to be a single mom. And secondly, the rent high, shit, student loans high, car payments high, credit card debt. Like, who wants to bring a child to the world in this goddamn economy? And then who want to do that shit by themselves? Child, bye. And people could say, well, you never really know a person until y'all have a man can switch up. Yeah, and females can switch up too. Like, pay motherfucking attention. Like, you can pay attention and use discernment. Like, I may cuss, but I got a faithful relationship with God. When I met my man, I prayed and I asked God to show me what I need to see and open up my eyes. And I have blinders on when it comes to dating this man, so I know if this some person I can see myself having children with. Like, the signs be there. Like, stop being so goddamn mad because females are making better choices or doing differently with their choices because they know this shit be hard. It be hard, so why would you want to put yourself in a predicament to make shit harder for yourself? I don't know, but I'm just like, just be okay with the choice and decision that you're making in your life. Like, I don't understand why y'all so upset. Let people live their motherfucking life.
It's the baby mamas that's upset. Yes, it's them. It's the women with kids that have no village that are upset. It's them. It's not the wives with husbands and kids. It's not them. The wives with the husband and kids, they talking shit about the baby mamas because y'all is mad for no reason. Why are y'all upset? Like, I'm really trying to, because all these people is doing is catching in their videos, whatever age, with no kids. That's it. Nobody's tearing y'all down, talking shit about y'all, like, at all. We're just saying that we're 21 and over with no kids yet. Or they don't want any kids. What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? Motherfuckers is making whole ass think pieces talking about them bitches think they better than us and y'all so loud about having no kids. Why y'all won't be loud about having no car? Why aren't y'all loud about not having a father in your children's lives? Huh? You bitches is crazy. Y'all bitches is crazy. You don't want to brag about having like girl, be quiet. Shut up. And then some people in the comments talking about some having no kids isn't gonna take your problems away. Not having a kid is one problem that was wished away. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem right there. Right there. Y'all talking about some, oh my God, you 35, don't wait too late. Who gonna take care of you when you get old? Bitch, they don't have no kids. They probably not gonna need to be taken care of because they're kidless. The fuck? For real though.
This trend is exposing all the bitter, spiteful, jealous, and most importantly, regretful parents out there. You cannot tell me that seeing people celebrating being childless at any age, or the fact that they're childless and have a ring, or childless with degrees, is really getting you that triggered that you're gonna go comment nasty, hateful things under their videos. You cannot tell me that you yourself are regretful and jealous of the fact that you decided to have children, because I'm a mom. And when I see those videos, I literally smile. I watch through and I smile because I'm happy for them. I'm like, okay, sis, you look good. You look rested. Your hair is done. Look at my hair. Haven't had a chance to do my hair. You look good. I never think in my head like, oh, she's just, she probably had a bunch of abortions, or she's infertile, or, she's this and that. Or he. I'm like, I don't think that. I'm like, weird that y'all think that, but it's because you yourself regret your decision. That's what it is, and you're jealous. Because I didn't have my first until 31, and I have never, on my life, on my child's life, had an abortion. I just had pussy. I didn't have poor pussy management. That's what it was. I didn't have poor pussy management. I just knew better. And I also was smart and didn't just have a child with a shitty baby mama, baby daddy situation. I actually have a child with somebody that really wanted to be a parent and does whatever he can to be the best parent that he can be and partner. So I'm not bitter over here. I'm like, and I was supposed to be the rich traveling auntie. I was supposed to be that. But you know what? Players fall in love. But I'm not bitter and I'm not mad at any of these women or men celebrating them being childless. It doesn't affect me because I don't regret my kid. But y'all do. Y'all do, and it shows. It shows. Oh, and I also got my degree, bought my house, and traveled the world with my partner too before, I had my child. So I don't really have a lot to regret. Something to think about for the rest of you who are projecting your regretfulness and your poor decisions on other people in the comment section. Just saying. You gotta have better pussy management. You gotta have better, dangling management. Learn from it.
Y'all who are flexing being 21 and not having a kid are weird. I'm just gonna say that. Like, yeah, good for you. You don't want to have a kid and you didn't have one. You followed what you wanted to do. But why are we making it seem bad to have a kid before 21? In my opinion, I think it's the greatest blessing to have a kid young. I had my baby at 20. I was pregnant with her at 19. And she is the greatest blessing in my life. And I had her before I was 21. Like, y'all. And TBH, I wouldn't change a single thing. Also, on a side note, I feel like this trend is hurtful to the people who are 21 who really want kids but are struggling to have kids or are just unable to have kids. Like, good for you if you didn't want kids until you're older than 21, but it's not a flex. Flexing that is weird. And it's showing jealousy. But yeah, party it up without a babysitter. Y'all who are flexing.
Y'all are embarrassing in these women doing that 21 with no kids challenge and the comments being bitter. I thought that's what we wanted. For women to live their life and not have kids at a young age. I thought we wanted these women to get married before having kids. Look, I am 32 and divorced now. But I was 23 married and no kids. And baby, it is a flex. Let them have it. Like, why y'all being mad about it because it didn't work out for you? That's okay. This is what I talk about when I talk about that comparative spirit that everybody have to look at the next person doing better than them or having a better outcome than them and getting jealous instead of inspired. Getting jealous instead of congratulating. There's no reason y'all should be mad. I'm liking every last one. Every last one. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. In no way, shape, or form are they trying to belittle you because you have kids. I don't even know how y'all getting that out of the trend. Let them flex. The trend is not for you and it's okay. Just if you don't like it, just keep it pushing. But I'ma like it every time, like I said. I love that for them.
So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't even get mad at the 21 with no kid challenge because baby, when I was 21, I didn't have any kids. I used to always sing that line, 21 with no kids. Also too, when that song came out, I was singing it and I didn't even have any kids. Also too, if you've been following me for a while, you guys know I used to always say 22 with a kid or 22 with a baby, something like that. Like, baby, I was making jokes about myself, okay? Also too, it is a flex to not have kids because baby, let me tell you, my son is stressing me out, but he is definitely a blessing. He motivates me more in every single day. Especially, I am a single stay-at-home mom that still has to pay her own bills, and baby, I know what I can manage and what I can handle. I don't have a good village or support system, so baby, I'm not about to keep popping out babies, okay? Even if the dad is around, he's providing for the child and not myself, so of course I'm gonna make sure I have my own money. But also too, the real flex is, besides not having no kids, is just having one kid and learning your lesson the first time. Also too, being a single parent and holding it down, because I know there's some people that be like, I don't have any kids, I don't gotta go as hard. Bitch, fuck you, and fuck that line. Because at the end of the day, okay, slow one, when you in your 30s and 40s, you still gonna be trying to figure out life, and baby, I'm gonna be on a yacht somewhere, okay? But like I said, I love the challenge because baby, if I didn't have any kid, I'd be bragging too. Even though I just want to have one kid and be done, also too, I want to give my kid a sibling. But at this point, if my son turns 7-8 years old and he still don't have a sibling, then that's fine. Like, let's keep traveling the road, okay?
I just washed my weave, so excuse the hair. But this whole 21 with no kids content is tea. I love this for y'all. I love this for me because I'm 36 with no kids. But the comments It's giving you all are bitter that you cannot participate. Look, I enjoy being able to take a nap when I want to. I enjoy being able to make a dinner decision that doesn't involve other little people input. If I want to eat a bowl of cereal on Saturday night, but then I want to eat a steak on Sunday, I can do that because I don't have children to adhere to. Let's get down to the real issue though, because children are a blessing, but they are not a blessing with most of y'all situations. A lot of y'all use babies as band-aids. Yeah, I said it. A lot of y'all want to keep that nigga, or you think that it's going to bond y'all together, but it will bond y'all in parenting, but not in romantic lifestyles. There are a lot of men that just stick around for the child, but then they are in love with another woman, or eventually when the child becomes up in age, they leave. You're putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. And then you get mad when us beautiful people are celebrating the fact that we are happy and more than content to not have to bring life in this world. A lot of y'all are bitter, and a lot of you all are just mad because when I say I don't want to bring children in this world, the first thing that you all say is, who's going to take care of you? The same nursing staff that's going to take care of you. We are going to be sitting crocheting and knitting, bitch, in the same fucking facilities. Because having a kid does not guarantee, and it does not force a child to take care of you. Second of all, what if the child is not even in a position to take care of you? There are so many factors, and if you notice, as the decades gets larger and larger, okay, it is more financially more a burden to do anything these days. Let's just say, for example, in the 90s, you can be one person and have a house before you're 30 years old. Okay, 2000, maybe it's 35. Now, it's like we all living on the streets. I'm just saying, so if you put the financial burden of a child taking care of you 30 years from now, like, and what if they don't want to? What if they just don't want to? It's just so many things I think about when I hear people being so negative about this trend, because it's not like you all don't make children your personality. Because the first thing that you'll say is that y'all may not having kids your personality. Bitch, your bio says mother of 3. This shit says loving Keontae as a son forever. Whatever the fuck it is. Look, y'all just I fear that you all don't want to be honest about motherhood, and it eats you all up inside that some people are just not buying the bait. This is not 1967, okay? We are not here just to be barefoot and pregnant, okay? Some people just don't even want to have kids. It's not even about the money. For me, it's not about the money. I mean, the money is a good thing, but honestly, I just don't want to bring children in this world. It's a religious, like the way I think view about people and what is being pushed on children from a religious standpoint, from a social economical standpoint, from a draining standpoint. Like nothing in my future screams, let me just go ahead and sprinkle a child into that. But y'all go off. I'm talking about the people with the no kids content. Y'all continue to go off, because every time there's a bitter baby mama in the comment section, you doing something right, girl.
Bookie Bud, can we wrap this whole 21 with no kid, can we wrap that shit up? The simple fact that y'all even having this type of conversation as if it is a horrid thing to have children is disgusting, or a horrid thing to make a decision to not have kids. Why do you motherfuckers care so much about what people decide to do with their life? Why the fuck do y'all care so much if people decide not to have children and they're happy about not having children? Furthermore, why are some of y'all who don't have children, y'all smudging in people's face who thoroughly enjoy having children? And then you be quick to say, oh, well, I ain't got no baby daddy, so as if women aren't the worst fucking baby mamas, bitter baby mamas that you have ever encountered in fucking life. This conversation is stupid. This conversation is very stupid. It's dumb. Really. It's okay for you to be child free, but you ain't got to rub it in people's face who thoroughly enjoy, like myself, being a parent. Because the same shit that some of y'all have without having children, some of us have that same shit times 10. So the conversation needs to be wrapped the fuck up real quick, Bookie. Wrap it up.
Hey, look at me. Oh.
When did it become a flex not having children?
When did not having children become an accomplishment?
I feel like I can speak for most women when I say that it is an accomplishment, period. For women to be able to have no kids, zero, no kids at the age of 21, that is something to brag on. Especially like when you're in high school, to beat teen pregnancy, all these kids, 14, 15, 16, popping out kids, especially when you come from a family who has nothing and all they have never accomplished anything but, having a kid. And a lot of y'all gonna say having a kid do not stop them. Having a kid do not stop them. When you're 14, you have to grow up quick like that. And it's okay for some people because they have like their mom or dad or somebody, grandma, to take care of that kid. But when you're 14, 15, 16, popping out a kid in high school, like I said, you're forced to grow up. There's no childhood anymore because you have the child and you're basically a kid yourself. So like I said, it is something to brag on, especially when you have your own everything and you're in your 20s and you just living life.
Listen, I'm on my way home from work and I work in a nursing home. Let me tell y'all one thing. All the people that's proud about having no kids or whatever, this trend that's going around. I seen a lady that's was like 50-something, 40-something with no kids. I want you guys to know that you won't feel not having kids until you're older, getting sickly, and there's nobody to take care of you. Granted, kids are not for everybody, but I work in a nursing home, and all the people who were proud not to have kids when they were younger, I work with them, and I see what they're living like today. And let me just remind you, it will be a slow, painful, and lonely death. Emphasis on the lonely.
22 with a ring before a kid. Now, this is a trend and challenge that I would love to see young black ladies do more of. It's always nice to see a more healthier route to marriage and parenting promoted.
Y'all, how did we get here? This woman said, why y'all bragging about not having kids at 47? Talking about 29 plus to say the flex. Why y'all coming for the older ladies with no kids? That's crazy. 21 with no kids, but y'all build like y'all carry 5 kids. Y'all is wrong. Y'all wrong. Yeah, people had jokes. This woman in particular, she wasn't serious. But hey, my thing is this. If you want kids, get kids. If you don't want kids, don't have kids. But I do appreciate the ones who come up here married before they have kids. I think that's a really good flex. That's what's up. Because you get to enjoy each other, and then y'all get to have kids later. And then here's another wife. She was just trolling. She was just having fun. She wasn't nothing serious. But the fact that this caused so much ruckus and everybody was getting into it is crazy. Now, this particular woman is 41 with no kids, and I think she got the most tail from everything. And then she did a video from the hospital because she's getting her tubes tied. She don't want no kids for real. And, some people just don't want kids. Now, I know a particular person who is up in age, and she's in her late 60s, and she didn't want any kids, but I think at times let me be quiet. But anyway, 28, college degree, kids, married. I think that should be goals for a lot of people. I think that's really, really healthy. I think that's a healthy thing. And if you want to be alone, be alone. Honestly, the women who decide not to have any kids because they're selfish, because some of them say they do it because they're selfish. But the women who just don't want to have kids and kind of want to focus on themselves, and men too, I think that's a good thing, because there's nothing worse than having kids or you seeing parents have kids and they treat their kids like a burden. That's the worst thing ever. So I'd rather women not have kids. I'd rather men not have kids if they don't want to be a part of the kid's life. That's just my personal opinion about it. I think it's actually noble to not have kids if you don't want them. Because if you have them, we're gonna end up seeing you on the news for leaving them to go on trips like a lot of these hyenas do. I just seen a woman give her son a here you go nigga birthday. She had decorations for a toddler versus his age. It was just a hot mess. And then you hear women, she's trying to do what? In your late 30s, your mid 30s. See, it's cute until it's not. And I feel like if you don't want to have kids, don't have them, because you're wasting your time, you're wasting your child's time, and you just develop an adult an adult who has trauma who's gonna bleed on everybody else. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this mess in the comments.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone. It's my